All right.
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Toby? Harry? Eric? Online. Ron? Cindy? Here.
Has everybody had a chance to go over the minutes from the last meeting? Last meeting?
All right, everybody. We're live with Sugar City, Colorado. We are watching from Sugar City Everything Facebook page.
Yes.
I'd like to thank them for sharing this with us.
Hold on. Oh, here it is. We need to have one change. Where the keys to the tree pit, Steve, Rob, Crystal, the office, and a key on each ring for the trash trucks. So we need to add office and each truck to that. So do we just table it until next time, or should we, can we do it with the ad? Okay. Okay. You have a second? Thank you. All in favor? Any opposed? So moving on, do we have any changes or additions to the agenda? Okay. Let's move on to old business. You all should have a copy of what I have put together. It took me forever to get these to balance. These numbers, like I say, are not actual what we are only gonna spend $500 here, but it gives us a starting place, and that's all DOLA is asking for. It's just where to start. General fund, there is no money in general fund. There's $48,000 for the year in general fund. And so it is really tight. Yeah, well, that's without the tax money. So, because I didn't put any property tax as a revenue. But if we could get some of that.
Hey, Brooke, good to see you.
And
Thanks
you
for
never
coming.
know, cemetery income might.
This town's broke.
More than $500. You just never know what kind of year you're gonna have. So, I'm going to have, our code enforcement start with the dogs. I don't think that $1,500 in dog licensing is bad. I think that we should be able to do that. The franchise tax, we don't even get to keep that. It's been ordered to be paid to the fire department, so that washes. There's just not a lot of room in general at all. But it did finally balance. Sewer is a little bit better. It's not too bad. No, but let's see. So how much is his? Is it 7?
That's the part of the town,
Okay.
but the point we're at, the whole town really needs to be done if we can.
So I can go back.
It's been 3 years now since any of it was done.
That's the sewage?
Yes.
Sewer clean. It's
Clean.
clean. Okay, so I will work that in here. And I'm gonna work in 7,000. we'll start with the 7,000. I'm going to have to go back and we're in sewer. And I'm gonna have to go back and work in another 7,000 in expenses for the sewer clean out. So I think I know where I can pull it from. There's a few things here that I think we could do without, so. So that takes care of sewer. 75? Why don't I make it 8? I can work, it's easier to work in a flat number, so if I work in 8, because I can see right here where I could pull some of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lady speaking is the treasurer for the next town over, Fowler, Colorado. Just saying.
So that's sewer. I intentionally left Conservation Trust blank because we are not collecting anything and we are not spending anything out of it.
And we should remind everybody that they're also having money issues there.
Does everybody else, do you have anything else?
Here's another one. This is all that we got.
It should be Golden Bridge. Okay, so there's general fund, conservation trust, we need all of this. Eight staples. Gosh, I eliminate staples. Let me take the sewer out of the general sewer. Okay, so there's road and bridge, water, and then trash. So there's that. Okay, so sewer, I will fix. She's gonna make copies of the rest of it. I intentionally left road and bridge blank too, because we need to do some work there.
My hope has been all along with finally getting this audit and get that something money for each of those and can do a chip. But in the meantime, we have to be working on getting valve prices up to the height they need to be and ready for it so that we can do it this summer when we're actually doing the chip bill. Because they're only doing about 2 weeks. Most definitely need their equipment. So, on that note, we need to buy some valve body risers to go in these valves, at least down Main Street.
We need that. Okay, say that again.
Valve body riser. I got one from Hastings to put in this one, it's the lowest over here, but the other two really just got a piece. So they're at the right height. I do not know. I haven't even looked. Nothing's cheap anymore. But
So I'm making a note for Rob to talk to you about buying those and what we need to do with those. So if there's anything we need to do with an employee, we'll put on a, what they need to do. Okay.
The rest of the budget she's gonna be talking about?
Okay, so back to the budget. Road and bridge has been left. He's like, oh. Okay, so road and bridge has been left blank. I left it blank. When we get to the water fund, actually, our water fund was very easy to do. It balanced the first time through. I got everything. I got both of the loans in there. I got the $1,500 in well expenses. That's just for little things that come along. I got our workman's comp insurance in there. I even have $5,000 in legal fees. Yeah, you. But, it was very. Well, you know, yeah, I was gonna say, but it balanced right away. So I think we should, if it balances, I think we should be rolling. Trash was the absolute easiest to do. Because there is money there, we just need to manage it.
Absolutely.
I actually have a little bit of extra that I can move. And like I say, we can move these numbers. We can move them back and forth. They're not set in stone, you know, we can move them all year long if we want. As long as we don't go crazy with them. There was actually $59,000 in extra money in trash. Yeah,
Unfortunately, we're getting to the end of the year and there won't be.
there won't be anything there.
Last year, it seemed like we should have had, somewhere closer to 120,000.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the way we over budgeted, but it got spent, so it didn't get done.
And see, I put $350,000 in salaries and wages. And it's, after doing all those W-2 Saturday, I'm pretty sure that's close.
Yep.
All of their numbers are huge. I have 45,000 in dump fees. That kind of shook me a little bit.
So I hadn't added those up yet to see exactly what was spent last year, but I will soon.
I think it's pretty
We'll
close.
be close to that, yeah.
I only put $28,000 in fuel. I think that's a little low, but we can always pull from this 59 because this is extra.
I actually just today talked to Steve about that, and I think in 2024, it was like 24,000 that we brought in from fuel surcharge.
Fuel surcharge. So I put 30 as our income and 28 as our expense. So I think I need to bump our expense up at least 5,000.
At least. Fuel expense?
Yeah. We use a lot of gas. And I put 20,000 for repairs. Nope,
You got the truck right now
it rushed.
at Rush that probably gonna have to have a tank issue, but.
Oh, Jesus.
So there's your 20 gallon. So
I say in
they
order,
have Allison transmissions, but I don't know, but I think we're old enough that Peterbilt computer is not gonna want to populate it properly. I will look into it because all of them are Allison's. And it might be possible, but this is why we got rid of that other truck when we did, and this is a never-ending sinkhole with those transmissions. So, even a rebuild, I think, would just be a temporary fix.
so what I'm gonna ask you guys to do is take this home and look at it. And before the end of the weekend, I'll talk with each one of you and see if you have any major changes, anything that I completely missed. Cause, you know, it's a whole another world for me, so I might have completely missed something. You know, if you can think of anything we need to add, especially like, I think I got all the loans. I put our truck loans in there, everything should be in there, everything that I know of. I did not, and I will tell you why, I did not add any of the things that we are having to repay back, because those should not be in your budget. Because this is our budget to spend, even though we have to pay those back. I talked with Mark a little bit, the guy at CPA. He said he would not put them in the budget because that is a repayment. It's not a loan, it's not anything you plan for, it's something you will never have again, but you still have to pay it, and he said he would not put it in, but, you know, if you guys think we need to put it in, but we don't even know how much we owe the IRS yet. They still haven't called. No, they started saying the same thing. But if you guys will look at this, and like I said, before the end of the weekend, I'll call each one of you and talk with you, and we'll see what you think, what we're doing. So, and do you have a copy of this too?
Yes.
Kind of look at it and see what you think.
Okay.
So that is my budget, unless you guys have something you'd like to add.
So
Okay. So moving on to the next thing, which is new business, we have the first reading of the municipal code book. Okay. This is just to see if this is what I need to do. I just want to make sure I'm not reading something I shouldn't be reading. Is it just the ones that are bolded? Okay. And just read this one as blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, and you need to make sure that everybody knows it's a revamp of the entire system.
Okay. So what we are going to do, this is the first reading of the new municipal code book. It is not a completely new. We took all of the old ordinances, went over each one of them and revamped them so that it's up to date. Everything is where it should be. We aren't going by some law from 1904 that we shouldn't be. That everything is where it should be. So this is the first reading, and it's ordinance number 2024-101. An ordinance amending and adopting the Sugar City Municipal Code. Whereas the Board of Trustees of the Town of Sugar City, Colorado wants to update the municipal code to be electronically accessible and readily available. And whereas the Board of Trustees wants to be transparent in its actions. And whereas the Board of Trustees desires to create a working set of codes for the betterment of the citizens. Now therefore be it ordained by the Board of Trustees of the Town of Sugar City, Colorado. And the municipal code is Title I is the general provisions, which is code adoption, general provisions, general penalties, and useful public service. Administration and personnel, which is the mayor, the Board of Trustees, town clerk, town treasurer, town attorney, police department, if we were to have one, municipal code of record, planning commission, personnel, and the employee handbook as revised and adopted on June 3rd, 2015. Yeah, because we didn't do anything with it, right? We just left it, okay. Rules of procedure, salaries, social security, cemetery, emergency protection, municipal elections, unclaimed property, safety committee, water activity enterprise, sewer activity enterprise, trash activity enterprise, cemetery committee, library committee, and Parks and Recreation Committee. Revenue and Finance, Sales Tax, Fine Surcharge, and Use Tax. And number 4 is Reserved. Title 5 is Business Licenses and Regulations. Telephone Companies, Optional Premises License, Business Licenses, Transient Deals, and Solicitors. Title 6 is Animals. Animals generally, vicious dogs, animals at large, fowl and cattle, hens and rabbits, cruelty to animals, miscellaneous regulations, and dangerous dogs. Number 7 is Reserved. Number 8, Health and Safety, nuisances, noise, weed control, fireworks, abandonment, open fires, and burning. I'm just spelling right there. Title 9 is Public Peace, Morals, and Welfare. General provisions, offenses by or against public officials, offenses against the person, offenses against public morals, offenses against public peace, offenses against property, consumer protection reserved, offenses against minors, weapons, and marijuana. Title 10, Vehicles and Traffic, Model Traffic Code Adoption, Trains and Railway Crossings, Automobile Insurance, Use of motorized golf carts, off-highway vehicles, and recreational vehicles. Title 11 is Reserved. Title 12, Streets, Sidewalks, and Public Places, Parks, Curbs and Gutters, Signs, and Trees. Title 13 is Public Service, Restrictions, Water, Sewer System, Private water mains, Cross Connection, and Backflow. Title 14 is reserved. Title 15 is building and construction, adopted codes, dangerous buildings, modular and manufactured homes, and flood damage prevention. Title 16 is subdivisions, and all it is definitions. Title 17 is zoning with definitions and designations. Title 18 is mobile home parks, and Sugar City Municipal Code is revised and adopted. It gives the day, Title 1, and then it goes through it all again. And that is all. Copies of all of the ordinances, if you would like to see them, are in the office. And you can come in anytime when Vicki and Kayla are there and see them. And we're going to put them on the website. And we are going to put a copy at the cafe. They won't let us. I know. Well, of course, that's- So they'll be at the cafe here and on the website. Is that all? Okay, perfect. That was a lot. Next is the removal hearing for Scott Knoll, who was a trustee. Do you see the motion? Scott is not present. He has made it very clear that he does not want to be on the board anymore. But he refused to come to his hearing.
Basis would be how many meetings in a row has he been? I think the last time I saw him was September.
Yeah. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're up to about 9. He's missed about 9 meetings. And he's missed several workshops and several other meetings and various other things.
So now that you have a basis for the removal, now you can ask for a vote.
I ask for a vote to remove him and create a vacant seat on the board. Eric? Said aye. I can see his head moving. Do we need to do?
Decided to do roll call, but it's unanimous.
Yeah, it's unanimous, so. And I don't wanna make him do something he doesn't wanna do, so. Okay, the next thing we have, it's also on our talk abouts, is, closing the office at lunch. Would you like to take a picture? Are you okay to talk?
Yeah.
I don't wanna make you talk, it's gonna make you
Right.
hurt.
We're just struggling to get things done with interruptions. So we wanted to see if we could close the office at lunch. That way we could get things done. I think Gary has one.
Yeah, I would suggest the whole day because we are fixing to increase their workload.
Well, we could go ahead and go into to what happened. Saturday, I came to help him with W-2s. Gary was here. Their computer system is a disaster. It's a nightmare. It took us all day. We had to hand do the W-2s. I was writing them out. Kayla and Vicki were typing them in to make them look professional because we didn't want to send something out that's handwritten. She can't read my handwriting. And once we got them done, and I thought we were finished, I found a mistake. And it's a good thing that Kayla was smart enough to save all of them because all she had to do was go back and reprint them because otherwise we would have had to have redone all of them.
I saved them all separately.
And yeah, she saved every one of them
She did too. I
separately.
made sure that they were saved separately.
She did a good job. Thank you so much. But we have got to get a new system. Cassell is not working for us. It was a pain. Gary saw, I almost cried. Gary was gonna have to attend with me crying. And Gary almost cried because it's horrible. It is a horrible system. I don't know how they've made it this far without any help. We have got to get rid of that.
We're training.
And if we get, we're leaning towards QuickBooks, or I think we are, right, Vicki? Kind of.
I'm thinking for like.
Well, that's for our bookkeeping.
Yes. And then I did print these out. I gave them to a few of you that were here at the budget meeting. We have Redline, which again, I totally forgot to reach out and I can do that tomorrow. To find out if they added any more
Any
space
lines?
for line items, cause that was the one, I mean, really, I think that's all that was the issue, you know what I mean, with them. And then we have Waterworks, I did check out, and then G Works,
Okay,
so.
and they're all three very good. Redline's only problem is they didn't have enough lines for everything that we charge for. But if they've added those lines, Vicky's already worked in, have you ever worked in Redline?
Yeah, she did too.
So, but the problem is gonna be, is all of that has to be transferred over. I have no problem coming in at night and on Friday afternoon, but like Vicky said, they are, when I come in here, it is a nightmare. People are in and out, people wanna talk, we get nothing done when I'm here on Friday afternoons. So I think that closing the office on Friday afternoon is a good deal. And, yeah, and once we get started, well, he's not kidding.
I would just put a note on the door, we are closed, we are not answering. We have got to get all of our books caught up.
Yeah.
And I think at this point, the people will understand.
Mhm. That we are changing.
We have to do something. The way it is, we are not catching up at all, we're getting further and further behind.
I will tell you that Saturday night I slept better than I slept in a long time because I was exhausted from being down here. Not that much, yes, I did, it was horrible. So, but,
And another part of that is we have to start getting our meetings posted online where they can be viewed by the people.
we need to update our website and we
I think
designated
Kayla can
you.
probably do it, but she needs to have the time to do it.
And she's gonna have to show me because I've never.
Well, with that, we're going to have to upgrade our website because
It's mandated by the state.
yeah, it's like bare minimum. We can't upload more than 15 files on a certain section. It's terrible.
But in the meantime, we can just make a YouTube channel and then post each
Well,
one of those
and
to
Vicky
that
said that
YouTube
we
channel.
could post our meetings on,
If they, I can post them, I think. But I know if somebody would request, like, to see the meeting, I can give them a code. So then they go in that email, bring that up, put in the code that's sent to them from Zoom, and then they can view the entire meeting.
would you rather do that than YouTube? Yeah, cause I don't wanna
I mean,
Right.
make this harder than it should be.
Well,
YouTube might just be better because it's permanent. And if it's not permanent, there's gonna be complaints, so I think YouTube will probably just be the better route. I will talk to Grayson because he knows how YouTube works and I will have him kind of go over, because he's had a channel before, so I'll see what I can do.
Can he connect, like, can we put it on our website, like, 2/5,
Like a
25, and just
hyperlink?
click on it and it goes
Yeah,
right to
I-
YouTube?
As long as the website has the capabilities, I would assume.
And we
yes.
might have to upgrade. I mean, and I can get that information. I'm not sure
Okay,
exactly, but they did the bare minimum when we set up the website, so it's, you know, I had to,
yeah.
You know,
Was it
present the
Civic
files and
Plus?
stuff. What?
Was it Civic Plus?
Civic Plus, we were looking into,
No,
it's
isn't it
just
GoDaddy?
GoDaddy.
Yeah.
Oh. Because I know we have to be ADA compliant,
And I don't know that they are.
and all that means is we have to have our number on the bottom. If you cannot read, you need to call this number, which if you can't read, how are you gonna call the number? But
Cause it has to
Well,
be,
that's what
Yeah.
it's on there.
a click
it
and
has to
it'll,
be like something that it'll
yeah,
text.
so that they
or
know.
text to speech.
Mhm.
Oh, well, we do have text back out on there, a link, so we can see if we can add that and then put in if you.
If you need help
Yeah,
to
then-
text.
Yeah, and then they can just hit that and they should be able
Okay,
to access, I think. If not, we'll figure it out.
okay. But Gary and I were talking and, you know, Kayla needs time to do this without being interrupted. You know, and it's just, I just cannot get over Saturday. I'm sorry, I just cannot get over what they went through. Trying to get those W-2s to run, it's ridiculous. And then you've got people that used to work here that are mad because they didn't get their W-2s on Friday. Well, I'm sorry you didn't get them, but it's not that we weren't trying.
Why don't we do this till further notice? Maybe.
Yeah.
However it works.
So I think that if we are going to close on Friday, or have day or the whole day?
I sit there for the whole day, but, that's just me.
Well, that's January.
It's not only with the website, that comes with, Common Look as well. And that's something I'm probably gonna have to do as well.
Yeah, and Commonwealth should get us ADA.
Common Look.
Or Commonwealth. It should get us, ADA compliant, yeah.
It's just getting everything
It's getting it all.
uploaded and run through the program and then going through everything, all the other steps. I know there's training available, it's just,
I think that this Friday would be too soon. But let's start it
Post it
the 14th.
tomorrow and then.
Yeah.
But, it needs to happen.
Yeah.
Put it on the front door, on the regular time.
And,
And give it back till further notice.
and so at lunch, what do we wanna do at lunch? I mean, I don't care one way or another, I mean, it's up to the girls, us. It's up to you guys. As long as the Friday thing,
I
that's,
mean, I'd be alright with us staying open on lunch if we're closing on Friday. To compensate for the fact that we close early on Friday.
that's what we do.
That's what I was thinking about, so I mean, it's
Yeah,
up
because
to
then it
her
would
as
be,
well.
like, the Friday will be all day, that we're not interrupted an hour. I mean, yeah, we can get a lot done in an hour, but that whole day, I agree.
So we'll just stay open from 8 to 4. So we open that full 8 hours, Monday through Thursday, and then close on Friday. Yeah. Okay. Do we need to vote on it? We don't need to vote on it, do we? Make a motion just to go ahead and make it official? Okay, so I have a motion from Gary, second? Okay. All in favor? Any opposed? So now we need to talk about that, what we're going to do about our billing system. I'm not as worried about the billing as I am the books, because that is our lifeline right there. So we need to like all of our, no, the billing part of it is, can stay to sell for a little bit till Vicky figures out which one they like better. But like our books, like our payroll, I know that she struggles with payroll every week. I've seen the struggle with payroll. And it should be literally a half an hour, and she should be done with payroll. I mean, there is no reason for her to have to struggle like this.
I mean, we've gotten it down to like half a
I
day.
don't mind the QuickBooks.
Sometimes I can get it done in 2 hours, but if I get interrupted,
Yeah,
it's just I have to figure out where I left off, make sure that I don't.
and
We do
closing
something.
periods and not closing periods and all of that, you have to do all that in QuickBooks.
Why couldn't we just do QuickBooks with the payroll as well?
I
Is there
see.
like a bundle deal you could get for bookkeeping and payroll?
It is, yeah.
Yeah,
Just do
it's all
payroll.
together.
Payroll's so easy with QuickBooks. You do it all yourself. It's easy.
What was it you got certified in 21?
Oh, I did, I found my certification for QuickBooks.
Okay,
I
see,
forgot I did it.
There you go. So you already.
She knows the program already.
You're already
just
there.
Not the new updates, but that's easy enough.
I say we go for it, like, get rid of all the stuff that's giving us a headache basically and making it hard on everybody.
so we'll leave the billing in Cassell for right now. If you can call tomorrow, I'll text you the number to QuickBooks. I have Steve from India, I have his number. Yeah. And like Steve from India, and Steve from India has been my guy since I started, so for the last 8 years, me and Steve from India have been good friends. So, I love that guy. So, yeah, go ahead and get it set up, and we need all of the bookkeeping part and the payroll. Do I need to make you a sheet?
No, I'm writing it down.
Okay. And as soon as we get that installed, because we have our new server, and that's another thing I want Vicky to talk about is Josh from Triad. We can go ahead and get it installed and get it on there and start moving and I'll come in and help you, and we'll start moving all of our books and our employees and everything over to QuickBooks. It won't take that long if I just have the information, but it's getting it out of Excel.
Yeah, I know.
Cause it's kind of like your grandma. It doesn't want to give up on any of its money. It wants to keep it all. It doesn't want to give any information out. Oh, well,
Before whack.
okay, I'm sorry. So,
I have the reports and stuff from each pay period, and it hasn't been that many in.
yeah, because I'll move all of your payroll for you too, so that you have it at the beginning, January 1st. I'll
Okay,
move all your payroll in there.
okay, great.
Whatever I can do, I'm willing
Okay.
to donate some time, whatever we gotta do.
Okay.
I can copy and paste to the best.
Well, it'll be on the paper. All you have to do is just type it in. So hopefully the cell gives it up.
It's just getting it to print.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And not it being like, you know.
And you
sometimes
guys are gonna
they
be
get-
so shocked at how much paper you're gonna save. We had so much paper Saturday, I didn't even know where to even start. It was ridiculous. So that's our new software. So I can help you tomorrow with whatever you need, numbers or whatever,
Okay,
and we'll get it started.
okay.
Do we want to do our talk about right now, or do we want Vicky to go ahead with her stuff? Let me just see this. I'm sorry, Eric, I didn't give you one of these. Let me send you a quick picture of it.
Say that again, I didn't quite catch that.
Our stuff we need to talk about, I'm gonna send you a quick picture of it. Okay, hold on, coming your way. Okay, you should have it on your phone. Can you read it?
I ain't had it yet.
Oh, it's trying to send, hold on. I hate this thing. Okay, now look like it's hard. Okay, do you have it now?
No? Okay, let me see if I can read it. Okay, I'm going over it.
Okay. Alright, so the first thing on there is our truck is at Rush. So, Jerry, you know what's going on with it?
Yeah, we just heard from DPS clogged, has to be cleaned, and it's like the clutches, it's gone for this year in it.
Who's been driving that truck? Or has it been
Anybody who
everybody?
has been, that's what I asked Steve, he said
A
anybody.
new somebody every 3 months.
Whoever-
basically.
Yeah.
Whatever CDL driver we had on at the time, drove it.
It's a big truck,
Truck
huh?
trucks and stuff.
It's a big truck.
Mhm. The newer one, not the little truck, the newest one, but the
Big.
bigger truck.
They give you any idea how much?
I told him to get a quote from him, but I've not heard back ever since earlier today.
Okay.
I told him to, so
Okay.
it's not gonna be cheap. I will look in the, but the transmissions in there might work in it. They're definitely better.
Okay.
Even though they're older. But those models, the Allison had trouble, that's why we got rid of the other one. First gear was all but gone in it already. It just- kept it.
Oops, somebody got a phone call. We'll be right back. And just so you guys know, we appreciate y'all coming in. This is actually a council meeting out of Sugar City, Colorado. This is a funny group of people. I think you'll more than enjoy these folks. It's funny. This is the same town council that wiped out Zoom meetings because they didn't like words that they were hearing, but yet were spouting off the same words to the citizens that they serve.
Yeah, I just heard in their ordinances too something about so if they find it offensive, there's gonna be an ordinance for that. Must be a long phone call, huh?
I guess, huh?
Dang it. I don't know. We're just gonna wait and see. Here it comes. No. And let's see if they come back up. That Sugar City Everything, guys. Sugar City Everything on Facebook. You can go over and check them out if you're interested in anything Sugar City. Was live. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna be back or not. Not sure.
and set it up with you guys to go through and flush and to do what you need to do? You wanna go ahead and order the mineral oil, cause I know they don't have it.
Yeah, I'm sure they don't, but I'll find some and.
And since one of the hydrants is in our neighborhood, please do it.
They all need done, it's well past it.
Okay.
They,
So,
they should have some, food grade mineral oil there at the fire hall for the hydrants and stuff.
I've never seen it, but that doesn't mean it's not there. Well,
Yeah, I refreshed.
How much you need?
Nothing.
I don't even, probably several gallons, guessing.
Might be it. I don't know.
Jason said that was rough.
Is this not live right now?
No, she was just live a minute ago and dropped out. I've been trying to pick the live back up.
Well, I've got Sugar City everything live right now, or at least it's flashing live right now.
Yeah, it looks like yeah, she's
And they
back.
say on our talk about she is our streets.
Yeah, she's back up.
We have got to do something with our streets. And I'm sorry that Rob's not here. Because we have asked, we have begged. Something has to be done. I mean,
Came over the other day and worked on this whole out here myself.
Cody said Karina hit above, was it out here?
Like right here on the next block.
And almost
That one's, you can't even see it until you're on
till
it.
you're on it. Larissa hit one over by Betty's house the other day and my balancer fell off her car. Eric had to fix it. You know, we have got to do something, and people are starting to call me every day and complain. So I am going to do this directive to Rob to get started on it.
I see the, snow plows on that truck out here, is it?
It's up and
It
functional.
is functional. It has one cylinder that's leaking a little bit. Needs a O-ring kit, but you can put it where it needs to be, unplug the hoses and go.
The question is if you could hold the road basin with that thing, or the potholes, and use that to smooth things out temporarily.
What do we have at the lagoon?
You could, but the hole works just as good.
But you could still use the truck.
Still use it to haul it over,
And-
absolutely.
Okay.
I looked at the tailgate just yesterday. It doesn't look like it's gonna be too hard to get it back on where it needs it, so.
That's all we need to get started with, at least.
And what's at the lagoon? Is that road base?
We have a little bit down there, but not enough.
Because he
really
said
to do
that
much.
Seth said they have some that we could have.
Yes, and they got a big pile over there.
And he said that, well, Rob told me, because when I asked him about the streets, he said that big pile is basically for Sugar City. But they have theirs on lane 24.
So we've got it here, we just need to get it on the streets.
Yeah,
And if
because,
anything, I know Boomer, he has a bunch of road base too that he can get.
okay, we're gonna steal road base from you guys. So, just so you know.
Road's fixed as good as me.
Okay. Yeah, I put on here for Rob to start on the streets, filling the potholes.
That's California, because she went to drive her BMW down there, and I was like, stop, because there's like a 2-foot pothole across the entire road.
So we need to start on that this week. This week if we do it.
Sooner the better,
I would do it as soon as we can because it's the storm within next week, maybe.
And it's
It says Saturday,
specific,
Sunday.
right?
It would help to get it down.
well, I started in Main Street with what little bit of road millings we had left. But if we're just going road base, it don't matter. Start on one side of town and work. your
Where's the
way
worst
up.
streets?
Yes.
They're all- I mean,
Yes.
Some are not that bad, some are really bad.
They're horrible. I think Iowa's like, as it's
Iowa's
good.
like the top,
Iowa is,
and then there's
yeah,
a few
it's
that
probably
follow.
one of the worst. And then,
So
what's the cross street in front of Jones?
Denver.
That one's getting
That one,
pretty bad out there too.
Well, you'd be
so-
on that side of town anyway.
So
Start there, that's what's worse.
we've got to do it
I
because
ain't even got a room, mine's all dirt.
some people. So mine's, I wish mine was dirt, at least we could fix it.
Oh, mine's gonna be.
So I put, start on streets, filling potholes sooner better than later.
ASAP.
And then Crystal will be out tomorrow.
Crystal will be out tomorrow.
Yeah, she's sick. There's something going around.
Yeah, there is.
Monday.
Yeah, Monday.
As long as everybody knows, that needs to know. That little S10, did we decide at the last meeting, we want to go ahead and put it out for bid?
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
So, okay, I'm gonna give this to you, Vicky. I'll put notice in the paper
Okay.
for sealed bids. On the S10 truck.
Is it sight unseen, and they can look at it?
They can come and look at it during business hours, when somebody is not busy, you can go down there and let them in. Oh. Yeah.
Did you wanna just put in the one paper or the?
Let's put it in the Ordway, put a sign on the door. Do we need to put it in the Rocky Fork? Because
I'll put it on Facebook.
Oh, and we'll put it on Facebook. So, and let's get the bids back by. If she calls today, it'll be.
Oh no. Phone call. Hate that. Do not disturb. Do not disturb is always the best way to go when you're filming. Oh man. Looks like we're just waiting on the signal to come back. Looks like she is still live. It did seem that way, right, Kinetic? But from what I understand, there's a lot of personal issues going on down there in Sugar City as well. You can't really put it on airplane mode when you're going live. I don't know. I never even tried that. Can you do that? Can you go live while you're in airplane mode? I mean, I'll put on do not disturb mode, so that way it just. Okay, we're back. Well, yeah, normally I'll just put it on do not disturb, so that way it doesn't mess up. She must have hit the mute button or something. Got to hit mute, unmute. I don't know. No sound coming out of her end. Yeah. Johnny Bravo, what's going on, brother? I hope you made it back safely. Johnny Bravo came out to hang out with me and Good Citizen this weekend. Get a little R&R out here in the country. Get out of that city. I hope everything worked out for you, brother. You forgot your little shroud. I got it. I got it stashed for you. Couple people saying they can't hear it as well. So it's not just us. It's not just us. Seems like she's having some audio problems due to the fact of probably getting that phone call. Technical stuff like that happens all the time. I wouldn't be surprised if it took away her audio in replace of that telephone call. Oh, man. That sucks, Johnny. Well, I'm glad, man. I'm glad. We always try to make it a good time down here for anybody that comes down here and visits with us. Definitely had a hell of a time on that stop when we went out. I think GCM right now is sitting at about, the last he told me, he said it hit 8K. I just got to put mine out today, this afternoon, so I don't know what mine's doing just yet, but let's see here. Videos. Man, he hit 10K with that. All right. Sounds like audio is back.
Oh, here we go.
He hit 10K with that. All right. Oh.
Nope.
Nope. That was Good Citizen.
Dang it. I guess we're just going to have to go there, huh?
Maybe I think it's time for a trip out to Sugar City.
You know, I don't know how far some people have made it into the meeting, but I found something very interesting. The mayor had said that they were doing the first reading for the town ordinances, right?
Yeah.
But yet, when they removed Zoom, they didn't do a first, a second, or a third reading for eliminating the Zoom. So it kind of makes you wonder now, doesn't it?
Well, not only that, I find it kind of weird that there's such a huge compilement of things they're trying to fit into this one reading, I guess you could call it, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can't talk bad to the council, apparently. So it's okay for them to swear at you, but you can't swear back at them. Yeah, listen, at the end of the day, I don't think that would go over well. I definitely think that Cindy and this crew need a visit. I mean, there's no question in my mind, but hey, what do I know?
Well, what's funny is, there are people out there in that area, John, that could go to these meetings, but apparently, I mean, that's just too much to ask of somebody to do for us.
Yeah. I
They're busy,
understand
busy
that.
people. You know, busy people.
I mean, at least Joe Cool went for us. I mean, at least
Yeah.
Joe
So
Cool went for us.
cool.
He took time out of his schedule to go down there, and then they ended up what, shutting down the meeting, and then he went down there for no reason. But at least he went down there for us. But I mean, there's other people down there that we've asked, and it just seems like it's too much of a hassle.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. There's a couple people in the Sugar City everything that seem to be a little triggered.
Right,
I guess they don't.
Gregory, good to see you.
Guess they don't like the truth. You know, they say the truth shall set you free, but apparently not in their eyes.
Right.
She's back. I mean, I don't know. Her audio is just. I guess. I don't know how to tell her either. So.
No.
What about hitting him up and letting him know?
Right. He doesn't really mess with his phone all that much. He really doesn't. Thanks for watching it, Bonnie. Greatly appreciate you. Get you saved in here. Don't forget, guys, we are on both channels. If you're over on Good Citizens channel, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, as well as jumping over to my channel, hitting that like and subscribe. Same thing if you're on my channel. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and then jump over to Good Citizens. I understand we're all saying the same thing, but it all helps the algorithm. We would greatly appreciate it as well.
Yeah, Bundy, they don't care about that. They just care about their feelings and who they can get to enforce their will, because they're too much of a coward to do it themselves.
Yeah, her audio, I don't know. I'll try and refresh it here again.
Picture this. You're strolling through the city, stopping occasionally to take some stunning shots. You compose the shot, the city buzzes around you, and you capture the moment. You're not just taking pictures, you're preserving memories, immortalizing moments in time. So, what are you waiting for? Unleash your creativity and dive into the world of photography.
Photography is not just a hobby, it's a passion. And with the right tools, you can capture memories that last a lifetime. Our collection features breathable materials that keep you cool and dry during your workouts. And our gear comes in a variety of great looks that will make you stand out from the crowd. Upgrade your photography game with our collection today.
You gotta upgrade your photography game with our collection today.
If you're a photographer, you probably already know that you can make a huge difference in people's lives. You probably also know that photography can be a crime. But what if I told you that there is a way to do photography and make a difference without breaking the law? All you have to do is go to this website and check it out for yourself.
You're welcome, Bonnie. I think Good Citizens having a little bit too much fun with all the little assets. I mean, hell, at this point with no audio, that this is more entertaining right here. We should just have this up and talking. It almost feels like Sugar. Yeah, it almost feels like an experience with Sugar City. It's definitely a roller coaster ride since I've been introduced to it.
Right. What's up, NJ?
I'm still waiting on audio. Ooh, look at the flames. Still no audio.
Might have to give her a call.
Well, I don't have her number. Fortunately, I don't have her number.
Everybody else does, huh?
I bet.
Her dang phone.
New Jersey Watchman. Great to see you, bro. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, that just goes into repeat. Well, I don't know. I don't know.
So first of all, smoking's bad. You shouldn't smoke. And alcohol is
Shouldn't.
bad. You shouldn't drink
Real bad.
alcohol. And as for drugs, well, drugs are bad. You shouldn't do drugs. Okay.
All right.
Okay. You know, it is really hard to cover these meetings when we can't get audio or, man, I think we might actually have to go down there, good citizen. Johnny B says he's down for a Sugar City trip.
It's sad nobody there cares, I suppose, right? Like, I don't know. I guess if they don't care, why do we care?
You know, it's funny.
You know?
I mean, if you even the two haters that are in the thing, they're okay with these people stealing their money. They're okay with it. They're like making it. They're making us out to be the bad guys when we're pointing out the obvious. They're making $500,000 a year in trash pickup, right? And this town is having money issues. And the head of the mayor, is a treasurer in Fowler. How the hell does a treasurer in Fowler not know how to balance the fucking books, right? In either fucking town, because they're having money issues in Fowler too. I'm sorry, there's a problem here.
Figured I'd try one more time. I don't think there's a way that you could actually, like, they need to make a way where you can, like, ding them.
Poke them.
I can't poke them.
I just hit her up in Messenger.
Oh, coming back.
Accident and coming back. All right. Yeah, good luck, New Jersey Watchman.
HUTF is highway user, something, yeah. And
Oh, yeah.
every quarter mile of street we have. But we're not collecting it because they're out of town. So, but we still have to do the reports. And we have to do, that's why it's so important to get our budget done in the next couple of weeks. Because we can't do anything with that report until we have our budget done.
All right, the next one is a webinar Wednesday. It was January 29th for the SIPA and customer survey. I know they said that they were going to be recording it, so if anybody wanted to see it, I can request that so people can, it's for like grant writing, and then like SIPA survey.
When we get up and running and get our audits and stuff, SIPA is a great resource. It's for littler things like new computers for the office. I mean, not huge $5 million projects, but like littler things, they're a good resource to have.
I know we did get the grant from them, for the website, for picking, ADA compliant.
Yeah.
Commonwealth.
Yes, so, they did pay for that for us, and I think we're still working with them on that.
Okay.
USDA Rural Business Development Grant. I just kind of gave this because again, it was January 28th, but if anybody wants like a copy of that webinar, we can request it.
Do USA grant right now. I already told Cody my problems with USDA grants. They're horrible.
Okay, the next one is Civic Plus. This is how clerks drive transparency in local government. It's February 11th, which is a Tuesday. It's a webinar. I didn't know if you guys wanted to attend that or not.
Maybe listen to it.
Okay. We figured we'd still keep doing stuff, but
Yeah.
we can, yeah.
Sometimes they have some really good ideas.
Yeah. Okay, so the next one is carrying the load. It is for winter issues of tactical training and conditioning. This is for, data, I'm not exactly sure because they don't go into a lot of detail. But from my understanding, I think it would have to do with like water and stuff and people, them being out in this weather.
If there's a source of training that we need to take that will cover that.
Okay.
So,
The next one would be, Arkansas Valley Conduit Monthly Report. I just wanted you guys to have this, so maybe they would give you more information about the conduit. And I think there's some resources that if you want more information on that, it's on here, so you guys can look it up and see what it's about. I know a lot of towns aren't really interested in the conduit, but they might answer questions that somebody might have or whatever, so I just put that in there for you guys.
it's nice to stay informed and keep this because they will change their story 50 times before we get the real answer. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, snap. Yeah, man. Hope you expose it. Do it. You can do it, bro. Yes, always more money, more money, more money.
Oops.
Yeah, I don't even know.
What happened?
Don't even know. Looking all wild and stuff.
Says, sorry, we're having trouble playing this video.
Yeah, no shit, huh? Like we've had to restart in this meeting like 16 times already, it seems like. So yeah.
What am I looking for? I'm looking for yeah, the search, that and this. Nope.
Yeah, well, we'll just call it. No big deal. But Sugar City, everything right there's the page. Anybody wants to see it, go check it out over there. You know? We tried.
Yeah. A couple of times.
Mhm.
Don't know
Go
what to
check
do
out.
at this point.
Go check out UP's new video. Just dropped.
So I didn't know if this is something that,
They have one they can do it.
We're back.
The website, they have it saved where you can ask for it, because water and wastewater safety would be a good one for Robin Crystal to watch. And the cross connection control program would be a good one too. If they do, that would be great. And it just adds to their, what they have, so.
the next one is revised monitoring schedule for PFAS, rule. Initial monitoring requirements. So I wanted to print this out just so we know, what that's gonna be. It looks like they have the PFAS, grant program, and stuff like that, so I didn't know if anybody wanted to check that out.
Gary, when was the last time we did a sanitary survey? Is this there's a free training with this link. Rob and Crystal have to watch this. They have got to do this training.
Jesus is coming up in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So I should be right after that.
So I'm gonna I put this to both of them to please do this online training.
On the third Wednesday of every month.
Mhm.
So we want to invite you to survey the water control on the third Wednesday of every month.
Oh, they need to do it.
You get 0.3 training.
Training units. So I'll put that with this, Vicky, and we'll make.
Where is, not to change the subject, but where is he at on doing, water?
His water license.
I mean, nothing's been done.
As far as I know.
He has the books, right?
He has
I'm
the book.
assuming, yeah.
Has for a long time.
Can you call and find out when testing is?
Think she's getting trolled?
It's possible. I mean, but who knows? I mean, realistically, I mean, the question is do we reach out and tell her to put it on Do Not Disturb, try and stop that from happening? But she keeps losing the feed anyway. I mean, this thing is just turned into a nightmare.
I gotta kind of agree with that one, John. Like, but give her a break, man. Like, this isn't her gig.
No, listen, I'm not blaming her at all. I just, I mean, with everything that's going on, it's just hard to keep up with it. You know what I mean? Because, when she's going down for like 5 to 10 minute time frame. So, you know what I mean? Kind of tough to keep up with it all.
Yeah, she might as well just call it because now she's back with no audio again.
I just reached out to her. Let's see what happens.
See how dedicated we are, John? We keep trying.
Like you said, it's not her fault. I mean, and we can't entirely blame her for it. I mean, if she is getting trolled, they're doing a good job of interrupting the signal, which is probably what they were looking to do, because some of these items that they're talking about, it's serious money.
Yep. Refresh. Refresh, refresh. Trying. Sounds like or looks like a very in deep discussion over there. Yeah, well, I think Good Citizen's right. Unfortunately, we are just having horrible time trying to get this stream going. I don't think she's realizing that she has no audio anymore. Again. So we might probably just gonna shut this one down. Probably try and catch the next one. We'll get a hold of Cody later and figure out what's going on, like we always do. Or at least we'll try. We'll see if he wants to talk. Maybe we can get Cody onto a show. What do you think, John?
I'd like that. I mean, it's been a while since we talked to him. The last time we talked to him, he was on with Dwayne. So maybe it would be nice to find out more about what's going on. I mean, clearly they're hiding stuff.
Well, and I'm wondering, because I do believe that Ruth out here with the World Journal got emailed the Aguilar meeting. I don't see why we couldn't get emailed this meeting, John. You think that we can get it through email?
I don't see why not. I mean, the meetings are supposed to be posted up on the thing anyway, on their website. But I mean, I'll put in a request for it. I'll put in a record request for the next council meeting.
Yeah. That's what I figured.
So I didn't know if this is something that,
Yeah, we tried. So one day exploded this. I mean, again, I mean, the ultimate goal is to get people to show up there.
And not just us. Not
Yeah.
just us.
Not just us.
I believe
Thanks,
that
Boss.
she came back.
Appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know. How many times are you gonna just come back though? We missed most of the, you know. So everything's just out of context at this point, really. It just seems, you know. But and again, not her fault. She's Sugar City. Everything's trying. Kudos to them, but
Documenting inspection and maintenance program for all streets and roads.
We have inspected.
Well, and we have, oh no, we failed it. Never mind. I was gonna say, we passed it. No, we didn't. So,
Oh, yeah.
what the hell?
Well, he did say that they can send a guy, like,
But they have, you guys have all of this training through the county. It should all, I've seen the spreadsheet. It's huge, and every firefighter is listed on there, and every EMS person, and all of these are on, well,
The problem is most of those firefighters that are listed don't even show up to the damn meetings.
well, they better show up or they're not gonna get the fire truck. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I have seen the training. The trainings have to come from the county. I mean, we can do CERSA training for you guys, but you have to have that NIMS training. So I'll start making a list.
I did make a copy of this list.
You can go to you people. CERSA training's on you people as well.
And when they said,
He showed up, didn't
he did, and, they did tell him that they would send somebody, not necessarily every month, but every so many months, every 3 months, something to do certain trainings. So then you guys have hands-on, because if it's not, you know, apparently we failed because we don't have a lot of hands-on from any instructor. And they'll do it for nothing. So
Is he certified? Oh my God. It says that we failed the annual structural firefighter training. We don't have training. We have the real crap here. We burn crap down just so we can train. Middle of the night. See how fast you can get there. Just
do you
saying.
hear this lady?
No, it's not. It's not funny at all, especially when it's 4 degrees outside.
She's not funny.
Oh, did you go to Fowler to that fire the other night? It was at 3 in the morning. It's like,
What the hell's wrong with her?
6 in the afternoon when the people are still up. Okay.
And then the last thing is,
Wow.
the house at 111 Denver that you guys put out.
Like she mentally ill or something, bro?
In town here.
She finds that shit funny?
No, we read the bills on the 24th of December, then he had that fire. His water bill was $6,404. He.
Like I'm pretty sure I just heard her say our firemen don't do training. We do the real thing. We burn shit down at 3 in the morning or some shit. The fuck?
No, we don't, we don't run through the meeting.
Okay, then my question.
Yeah, I hope she was a controlled burn.
When he wasn't, but he wasn't living there.
Someone laughed about it, dude.
He probably does have a
Yeah,
leak.
it's probably a leak.
So
in
maybe
the
we should
building.
send,
To turn it off?
yeah.
Yes.
So on that.
I thought he turned it off that night. Jason called and said,
I was told Terry turned it off that night.
I think
Water?
so. I
Yes.
think they did.
Yes.
Because they shut it
I'll
off.
check the meter because we had that backhoe all over. He could have crushed it with the backhoe.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so just,
Yeah. And trucks and things falling and. Yeah, shut that water off.
There should have been no nurses. So the question is we're gonna make him pay the bill, is that the question?
yeah,
Well, the bill says it's property.
Yeah, I also did.
okay.
Since it's below the minimum usage, it's a bill.
Well, it could
But
still keep
we-
adding up with the
Well,
water
right,
assessments
we
and stuff.
don't need
have I know we went through ordinances and stuff, do we have a dormant fee? Cause water still passes through the meter, even though it's not going to the house, it still passes through.
Well, we don't charge them if they use no water.
But we
But
still
they
charge
still
them
have
the fees.
Water assessment, sewer assessment, or facility maintenance, I think.
And
not
pull,
sewer.
and pull the dumpster over there too.
Wait a minute, let's back up there a little bit. Your water bill, regardless if you turn the faucet on or not, is $24 and 6 cents a month.
That is not how they get
If you use 1 gallon or you use 7,500 gallons, you pay that $24.06 regardless.
Right, 1 gallon, but if they don't use any gallons, they don't pay anything.
No. Regardless, it's a set minimum. You've got 75,000 or 7,500 gallons a month to use for that $24.06. If you use 1 gallon or you use the 7,500 gallons, you're still gonna pay this.
7,500 gallons for $24, GCM.
But if we shut it off,
There's several of them around
Yeah.
that have been paying.
Just don't drink the water.
That's
Yeah.
to keep from having to pay to reinstall
I can
them.
think of 5 accounts,
Off the top of my head.
because there's 2 accounts that specifically is just one customer.
But if they're inactive, they're not.
there's no water.
The
charge.
meter's just sitting there, so they pay the assessment fees
Yeah.
to for it
So-
to sit there and not be removed.
So if we go over and shut his water off, that'll take care of that $24. It won't be on there anymore, correct?
Right. But it still should have.
From
to
that
pay.
point forward.
From that
Until
point
it gets
forward,
bigger.
yeah. Yeah, from that point forward. And we're going to take his dumpster, which Stephen might already have.
You may have, yeah.
And that'll take care of that, but he still will be charged the facility fee and the maintenance fees.
It's like 33.
I call it tap fees.
Yes, that's basically what they are. tap fees.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's right.
And then that's it for me.
I'm thinking that if you don't use a gallon of water, you don't get charged. Not unless that meter is inactive.
There's something else. Okay, so we'll have his water shut off tomorrow. Have Stephen grab his dumpster if he hasn't already. And I'm gonna have her do it. So do a work order, so it'll be done. And did you guys find anything else from Sir about his glasses?
No, they put in the thing and they said they get back to us, the claim.
Because the county won't pay for your glasses, because the fire was in the city limits. If we would have been out of the city limits, they wouldn't pay for it. That's what Michelle told me. Okay. So moving along, I thought I lost my agenda. What's next?
Public works report.
We don't have any of those.
No, I don't think Bob did anything.
But on that note, Chuck come over, we went over Will's screen, we found communication problem with the controller and the Will.
Okay.
Will's still funky, if you go out there, turn it on by hand and start it up, it still runs, but the controller is not trying to kick it on. I just hadn't had time to take a tester up there and see what exactly is going on, but still. It's probably gonna require an electrician at some point. But in the meantime, we're running off of 2 and 4, and like I said earlier, we're so down on our consumption that one of them could handle it by itself. So that's good.
I'm writing one of these out for Robin, one for Stephen, that at the first meeting of every month, I either want a written report or they have to be here in person. And all I need is just a paragraph, what they're doing, what their plan is for the month. If they need anything, of course, they need anything, they need to come in person.
I notice this lady says I a lot. I need this. I want that. I'm doing this. I that. I don't know why those other people even show up. It's all just be the Cindy Lou show.
Do you have anything? Cody? John? Eric?
I just have a question.
Okay,
What was the reasoning behind, changing the lot size to lot house?
we don't know because
And
he's,
who authorized it?
I don't know. I didn't know about it until you called me.
Haven't heard of it, but I'll check it out.
That's why I'm asking for a written report at the first meeting of each month, or they need to come in person, so we can ask these kind of questions. Because I wanna know too, why did we change it?
I.
I know Robert's having issues with the one key that he has. Well, wouldn't it have been easier to get another key made and a lot cheaper than to go buy two brand new lots? $3 key versus 20 or 30 dollars for the lot. That's not saving any money.
I mean, how can you get a key done off of a key that doesn't unlock the lock properly in the first place? So you have to call somebody to have them bring their key to get a copy of that key and then get their key back. But I mean,
But you get a work order.
lock should be unlocked.
Well, we're going to start.
You get a work order. Then there's the track, and everybody knows what's going on. But the receipt is.
Yeah, well, we pay for it. You know we did.
But do you think once a month is reasonable with all the things that do go on? Shouldn't it be like every meeting so then you guys aren't having a question now, but it can't be answered a month from now or
I think what's
something like that?
scary is 'cause Steven stays pretty much in contact with the office and the Cody and Gary. But
If it's not you guys, he tells us and then we
Yeah.
don't tell.
I need to keep calling.
And it goes down. the line.
But I'm getting nothing from Public Works. Nothing. Maybe it should be both meetings.
I did have something. When do you guys want to start? I know it's not summer, but if we don't get on it now, like you said earlier, Memorial Day comes quick. So do we want to start looking for people?
Oh, cemetery.
Yeah, for cemetery.
Our cemetery is in horrible shape. I was looking at it coming home today. The fences are completely covered with weeds. It's gonna take forever to pull all of them out there. And you know we're gonna hear, we don't have time to do it. But we have got to get that cemetery cleaned up.
Everybody's hiring their summer help.
Hey, I heard her say we. It involved physical labor.
We do have a couple applications that we put in.
We do for any position.
And by we, she didn't mean me.
Yeah.
No shit, huh?
I myself have done it. Because we can't afford it. Now it's definitely the time to do it. But where we're gonna come up with the money to pay. That's,
So let's think about that and decide next meeting when we wanna start hiring, because I think we need to get on it.
if we need to get on it. But right now, our main concern is to fix the roads.
Yeah.
That's,
What about, we don't, community service, we don't currently let people do community service. That could be something that they could do for community service.
Yeah, but you have to have some.
Has to be supervised community service.
Yeah. But
Listen, if you do it now, in another month, you're gonna have to do it again, because
the wind.
the weeds aren't done blowing in yet. Let's give it a chance to get that all done, and then we can go out there, and develop a plan together. If we have to volunteer all those, who cares? But,
And it's something to start thinking about, because you know, it is only February, but by the time we realize it needs to be done, it's gonna be Memorial Day, and then everybody's gonna be scrambling. And it's a mess. It's a
on that
mess.
note, we have the frame to put up here at this, little tent park, whatever you wanna call it, to keep the weeds down.
Okay.
This is the time to do it before the seeds start germinating.
Okay.
If we wait until after they start coming up, it won't do any good. So while we're at it, that needs to go on there.
Do you know where it is?
So
Do we have somebody that's qualified to do that, or do they need to be qualified to do that, to spray?
they do not have to have a card for that. We do need somebody to get the chemical card.
Okay.
So we can spray for weeds and stuff, but for that, it is not necessary. I was just, looking for the paperwork, I found a copy, I'll bring it here and they can study for the applicator's license.
What do we put on that we can't purchase for insecticide?
Well, I had
I mean,
someone
you don't
call
have
me
a license
today.
to buy some of the insecticide, put it on there. What do we put on that requires that license?
Our mosquito stuff would,
I thought that was,
if we don't use the malathion.
you don't have to have it for the malathion.
You don't have to have it for that.
And I had someone call me today and ask if we could please start talking about mosquito. Because with all the snow we've had and all of the puddles, I guess you could say.
Standing water.
Standing water, thank you. We are gonna have mosquitoes this year.
So,
We were incredibly lucky last year. We didn't have what we had. And with all of the tuberculosis and all that that's outbreaking that way, you know, people drive this way.
I know last year, during the summer, we had other, like, people in North Lamina calling because they didn't spray for mosquitoes and they were wondering if they could, like, hire us to come out and spray it, and I'm like, we don't have an applicator's license. So,
if we're gonna use our fogger, it has to get inspected before we start doing it.
Who does that, Gary?
I can't remember their name, but I can get the information. It's in Pueblo. Ordway has theirs done every year, so I can just.
You don't know the same time.
Yeah,
get
we've
it
got
done
to get it done.
sometime.
So that's on my talk list for next meeting is the weed spraying at the tent park and to get chemical license.
We got the study material for it and bring it here. We're going over whoever decides to get it.
Anybody have anything else? Mr. Lawyer, sir, do you have anything? Oh, I'm sorry, Eric, go ahead.
I'd like to back up a little bit and, this is for Cody. How much time did Rob tell you that it actually was taking him to fill up that roll-off down there with the metal? How much time did he actually have involved in filling it up one time?
I don't know that one, Eric.
Okay, well, my thing is here, if we turn around and tell that guy to come and get that dumpster and it's empty, he's gonna charge us for coming down there and getting it. So my suggestion would be, at least have them fill it up one more time. And then we could tell them we don't need it no more. This other guy's gonna come and get the metal. Because I hate to see us throw money away, have them come and get it with it being empty and not getting anything out of it and having to pay to have it sit there for 2 months empty.
Yeah, that was the plan. That's what me and Gary were talking about, that it's empty now. So we might as well just have him fill it up and then come and get it.
That would be a good plan, because if you have him come and get it empty, he's gonna charge us for coming down here and taking it back. I can guarantee you. I'm surprised he hasn't charged.
They got their own trash company. They're renting dumpsters.
Because he's lost money with that dumpster sitting there.
They can't empty their own trash. That's funny.
So I put on his
Right. Weird.
to fill up the dumpster one last time and then call to have it picked up.
Yeah, tell him not to bring another one to refill.
else?
That's it for me.
Okay, everybody? Want a motion to adjourn?
Hold on, comment.
Oh, sorry. Taylor, do you- I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was just trying to get his phone. We are making great time.
No,
No public comment?
No public comment?
there's nobody's name on here.
Motion to adjourn?
Here, we did our second.
Okay. All right, we're done.
All right. Thanks to Sugar City Everything for bringing us the video and audio that we did get. We appreciate that. Everybody watching, we appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for those thumbs up. Remember, we are on both channels, You People and Good Citizen Media. Stop by both of them. Hit the thumbs up. Can't hurt. Guest John Denicola. We appreciate you being here, John.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, folks, for coming in, sticking around with us.
And yeah, I mean, you gotta see how that place is operating. I think it needs more eyes than ours on it. Just my opinion, right? Like, I'm not there, so weird things going on there. They don't have no money, but yet they have $500,000 roughly coming in from a business the town owns, and it's just too many things going on there. So it's like, well, like you just heard they're having dumpsters. Yeah, whatever. Like I said, there's way more to look into that place than what we can handle. So
He
the locals
says,
over there need to
he
probably
says
dig in.
whatever.
Yeah, that's weird. Like you have your own trash company, and yet you're contracted to a trash company. Yeah, that's odd to me, but
Did I mishear? But they're behind paying them.
probably they're behind on everything, but yet they have all this money coming in to the trash fund. I don't like to say it doesn't look good.
No.
That's it. But we try to cover it, best we can, right? So other than that, that's all we can do.
Yeah. I mean, we try, and we can't be everywhere. And apparently that there's all this going on everywhere. It's surprising. I think the only place that we haven't really had any problems with is Levita so far, right?
Don't jinx it.
I'm trying not to. Oh man. You're very welcome, Bonnie. Everybody, thank you for coming in. We are going to shut this down. We hope you guys enjoyed what we got again, and we will definitely catch you on the flip side.
Later.
I'm not sure where you're going with this.
I'm gonna get this motherfucker.
In the morning light, we rise and shine. Good Citizen Media on the front line. With a voice so clear, we'll pave the way. You people united, together we say we always win. Like every day, holding the truth in our hands, come what may. Free press on the march, we'll never sway. Accountable government, we'll make them pay.
This is an everyday thing with these guys.
Hey, stories unfold, we're breaking the chains. With courage and heart, we'll expose the games. From city halls to the Capitol sway, we shine the light on what's hidden away. We always win, like every day, holding the truth in our hands, come what may. Free press on the march, we'll never sway. Accountable government, we'll make them pay.
Every time they see us all over town.
Every day.
In unity we rise, in freedom we stand. A chorus of voices, a powerful band. The people demand it, we're here to stay. With good cities and media lighting the way. We always win, like every day. Holding the truth in our hands, come what may. We press on the march, we'll never sway. Accountable government, we'll make them pay.
But this goes on every day, and you guys know this. This is an everyday thing with these guys.
Every day.
The brave and the bold, with stories
Who
of
is the
justice, let
three
the
that
truth
has just been
unfold.
constant?
Together
Will
we'll
you
stand.
just say hi?
Coordinate.
Just say hi.
Good citizen media,
Or
we'll
bye.
make them pay.
We see you. Have a great night, everybody.